Yes, ma'am. I'm excited.
You're the best.
Thank you.
Yay!
All right.
That was like
so
awkward hand holding. Did that all wrong.
And this way, like, you know, we're maximizing your budget and making sure that, you know, we're getting you guys social content, but at the end of the day, we know that it's not what you just do online, it's about how you take what you're doing online and bring it to a community face. Okay, teeth whitening and part of self-care, teeth whitening, and I'm trying to fix my face as well. One thing I haven't really been giving attention to just because I've been so busy is how I look. My hair I got done. Oh, she does such an amazing job. I'll give you her contact information. Her name is Karina. I freaking love her. She takes such good care of me. Oh my god, I hate teeth. But one thing I've been called out a lot about is the way I dress. It's not that I care that much about what I'm wearing, but I also want to be a professional. But the thing is, what's limited most, sorry guys, is my time. I'm going from the gym to the gym again, to a client meeting, to like meeting up with my friends. So how can I find outfits that are functional for all of those things? This is so bad. Is it even working? We're gonna see. I invited Lillian Charles. She's a style therapist. She's gonna help me with my wardrobe and help me figure out what works. Oh shit, I think she's calling me right now. Hi. Before she comes, I cleaned up my room just for her. That was part of my self-care, which is I had so much clutter in my room. So I finally decluttered and did laundry and stylized my closet. So this is something my sister and I always did. We always like color coordinated our closet. It was just like easier to find things. So we'll see what Lillian has to say. She's about to come out. See you guys.
Hi! How are you? Sorry, who are you talking to?
My camera is usually.
Oh my god, it's so funny! I was like, I feel like I'm a villain. You're like, she's coming. I was like, ah! Your place is so
I literally
amazing.
I just got this couch. I'm so excited.
It's
like we literally just redesigned this place. Like I just moved. Me and my sister.
Oh, your sister lives with you.
Yeah, wait, did you meet my sister? She already follows you. She freaking loves you.
Really?
She's like, the Lillian girl's coming here.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
She's the one that like really got me thinking about this whole like how I dress, because she dresses so nice, like always puts herself together, and she's like, why are you always in gym clothes? Like,
what does she do?
She's a nurse.
Okay,
But-
so she's in scrubs.
Yes, all the time. So that's why when she's like out, she's like ready to go all
Yeah.
done up. But here's the funny thing. So when we were growing up, she was the tomboy that didn't care, and then all of a sudden she got like super pretty and started dressing really nice.
Yeah.
I was always the girly girl. So when I was younger, I was the one super dressed up, hair done, and then I stopped giving a shit. Yeah.
Like, cause that's what it's about. It's like dressing for what you want to feel like. And that was a big part of even like my own journey.
So why did you get into this?
Oh my god, it's such a long story. But so I was at Wofford for 2 years, and then I transferred to Agnes Scott College, which is a women's college. And I had a really bad experience at Wofford and lost a lot of confidence in female relationships, got very gun shy with men, and really just was broken down, and so when I transferred, I was like, I want to be a women's studies major, I want to be in a women's empowerment environment, but I still was very guarded with female relationships, male relationships, everything. And I remember, you know, at Agnes Scott, they're all types. It's very international. You know, you're exposed to just so much more diversity within women. It's not just white women from privileged families. And so I saw all these women expressing themselves in ways that I'd never even seen. And I was like, why wouldn't I do that? So I remember the first pair of turquoise pants that I bought. They were like turquoise high-waisted jeans from American Apparel. I mean, I was like 21. And I started wearing lipstick, and my sister was like, you cannot wear like neon orange lipstick in public. And I was like, this is what I feel like is authentic for me. Like, I want to wear this, you know? And so I just started like owning who I was, and adding my clothes to that, you know, and not choosing my clothes based on what was popular, but choosing them based on like what made me feel amazing. And then I did my nursing prereqs after college and I thought about being a midwife and did the midwifery thing at Grady. Had an apprenticeship there, and then worked in a clinic downtown, and went to Africa. I got back and I was like, I know I want to coach women and I know that I want to empower women, but I also know that medicine is not where my heart is.
Yeah.
So that's when I started selling Stella and Dot, which is a jewelry company. Yeah. And I found that women were like, I can't wear that, I can't do that, I can't pull that off, and I was like, why? Like, what's the barrier? What's your drawback, your setback? And it was like really confidence related, and so I just started like going more and more and more into that and digging deeper with women doing that, and been in all development. That was 2011.
And you've been doing this full time since?
I mean, in the beginning, people were always like, I just want to quit my job and do my thing, you know, you hear it all the time. And I mean, I babysat for like 4 or 5 different families. I was 23. I wrote for different companies, like style and confidence related.
Really?
Yeah, and I lived in Paris after college, so it was like after all, so I lived there and then came back, and I still wanted to do the nursing thing. So I'd already kind of kept a blog, but I wasn't like a blogger at all. And then, so I wrote for a couple different companies. I babysat like my ass off. I did Stella and Dot and was the #1 in sales in like the first 6 months, and I was super young, you know, like everyone else was like moms with kids and like
but you were passion led,
yeah.
so there was nothing holding you back.
Yeah, so that was for Georgia in 2011. And then I worked for Lululemon. And like really found like boutique. I'd always been very, very fitness oriented, but the boutique fitness scene became like a really big part of my life. Yeah. And so I had to do like all those things to make it work. And so my clientele has built up to where it is now. But I definitely was not like, oh, I'm a full-time stylist now. I mean, you just can't. You have to do 1,000 things until you hone in what works. I stopped writing for companies because that just didn't work. Yep. Definitely dropped babysitting because that was not something I was passionate about. It was kind of like waiting tables, but different, you know? And so yeah, now I am full-time.
That's amazing. And it's so great to hear that you did go through so many pivots, but once you found that this was one of your own confidence boosters, then that's what helped you lead you to find exactly what you were going to do to help other people.
Yeah.
But how do you feel like social media has played a part in developing your career and finding exactly what you want to do?
Oh God. I actually love to write. I knew that I didn't like writing for other companies. It was like actually why I didn't want to be an English major, because I didn't want a professor telling me how to write, you know, like I wanted to write the way I wanted to write.
So much sass in your writing, I forget about
And so writing for me has been a really, really, really passionate part of social media. I don't know, I mean, I think that there are some people that just scroll and look at pictures, but I mean, I definitely have gotten a great response of people that say, I read what you write. And so, you know, Insta Stories has really like taken my social media to another level, and I love sharing funny things, honest things, style things, fitness things. So
you're truly incorporating all the different aspects social media has to offer. But what I love is that you're not only doing it in a social community presence, you're actually bringing a community into real life. The fact that you are an influencer of Atlanta and being recognized for this, like this is so freaking awesome. But it's because you're not just an influencer in the sense that, you know, brands are looking at you as, oh, I can use her to brand my business. They're looking at you as a leader, someone that actually has influence and that makes smart decisions and can help other people do that. So that's why I look up to you, and I think you're an incredible influencer. And I'm so excited that got no tiny help. So awesome. Thank you. And anytime, like social media wise, I can help you. Like you let me know, and this is always just like women empowering women, right? Like that's the power of social media. I'm so glad it brought us together.
I know.
I'm excited for today. I'm gonna read your notes.
Yes, read it.
I'm so excited to be here with you. I'm excited to help you with your wardrobe, to live in the city with you, and to share communities with you, and to be present on earth at the same time, with our worlds colliding as they are. Thank you for all that you are. doing for Atlanta and beyond. You may need to read this next part a few times. Our time together is my gift to you. Our time together with regards to your wardrobe is my gift to you. I'm honored to be here with you and expect nothing in return. Receive this. I'm working on it. I've also brought you a few of my favorite things. I hope you love them and use them. You do the best, okay? Thank you.
You're
so
welcome.
much.
I'm so excited to be here with you.
Thank you, and you definitely opened my eyes to understanding that, like how to receive things, like everything from just like a thank you to a gift or just like an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
I love that.
I like crying at the drop of a hat.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Totally get it.
I'm receiving.
Good.
All right, ready to check out my
this. Yes, girl.
All right,
let's
help.
Like, let's make up a scenario. So work out twice, and then you have a coffee meeting, and then at night you go to something like the BuzzFeed event just to go, but not to speak at it.
Okay. Lululemon jacket. I would bring this extra cardigan with me
Okay.
and put it on top of black leggings.
Okay.
These black leggings, or my Lululemon Align pants.
Yes.
Where
And I love, this is kind of what we talked about last night about not having a lot of zippers and swooshes and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm like super simple. with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Except
That's
like
good, because
sometimes
then you can do so much more with transition.
top wise, I'll put on a crop top. I'm just
Yeah.
like in a crop top all the time.
Okay.
So crop tops are here. So like a black crop top, for
Right.
instance. But since I'm wearing the jacket or I'm wearing like the cardigan, it like kind of covers it.
No, totally.
And the
I love
leggings
that.
are high waisted.
So I would have put all that stuff together for you. Like
Oh,
that's, you're
great.
definitely doing that correctly. What I want to talk to you about in here is you have all this stuff hanging. This is what you walk in and see, but what you're wearing is what's tucked in here.
Yeah, I know.
You know? So what I think, have you done a purge?
Yeah.
You already have? Okay.
Oh God.
Is there anything in here that you are not sure how to wear, you think might not be the right size, or you think needs to go?
This.
Agree. This does not even look like you.
Yeah. I bought this because it was like $20.
Yeah.
And I
Not a reason to spend $20. I'm gonna go through all these things really quickly. I'm not gonna rip your heart out or your clothes, but I do need. When was the last time you wore this?
my launch party in July.
Okay. So this is all summer clothes and winter clothes all together.
I put away some summer clothes, but yes.
Okay. How would you feel, and this is just like an idea, about putting items together by type and then color coding within the type? So all of your sweaters together, white, green, black, da-da-da-da. All of your dresses, da-da-da-da, like that.
Yeah.
So that you can go to it and say, today I'm wearing a dress. Those are right here. And then pull that earring out there. Perfect. Do you wear this?
I've never worn it. I bought it.
This to me looks kind of like a lot of work,
Okay.
you know, and you don't have a lot of time.
No.
So if this is gonna take even me putting together for 20 minutes, let's try this, let's try this, let's try
Yeah.
this, it's not worth it.
I
Everything
just
should
love
be,
that color, but I've never worn
you've
it.
got plenty of that color.
Okay.
Okay, so actually, obviously you're a petite.
Yes.
So the thing that is, if you were gonna try clothes that aren't petites, the number one thing you're gonna see is this,
Yeah.
is what needs to come up. Oh, I guess you could take it in on the sides.
Is it just like too much material? I think I remember I went to go get it fitted.
And they were like, it's gonna be $55.
Yeah, it was like it cost way more than.
That doesn't surprise me at all. So you can either get $12 or $10 for this when you sell it. Because that's what they're gonna look at this, they're gonna mark it down, and then you might get 15% of whatever they, you know?
Yeah.
I look at this as like emotional space that I no longer deal with personally. When I am ready to let something go, I just let it go now. Because I spent a lot of time going to alterations, trying to make things work, like now I'm like, I will pay full price for something and it looks amazing and it's perfect and it's fine. And the things that are not amazing and perfect and great, let them go.
Alright, let's let it go.
Like, because your hourly time, like what is that worth to you to put back into it to get a portion of your money back? Oh my God, not enough. No. And there are all these, like the more you just kind of let go of these things, like the more the things that are meant for you are gonna come.
And that's just like everything.
Everything. Yeah, totally.
Someone told me the concept of like if you wouldn't buy that
Yes.
outfit again, like
Correct.
you need to go.
Yes. If we were standing in a store right now and you put this on, I'd be like, nope, too much work. Too much work to get it altered.
Yeah.
You know? And it's also about knowing the brands that fit you really well. I don't want you to wear the same item and the same same brand over and over and over again. But there is also like a reason why these things work, you know? I think that you should give this to Goodwill and let someone have a brand new dress.
Okay.
You know, doesn't that feel good?
I'll be a good person.
Yeah.
I'm good.
There you go. Here's this.
Thank you. So this is going in the
Yes.
buy pile.
Does this fit you?
Oh, I want that to work so badly.
If you were to take all of these colors right here, put them on a paint pen and swirl around, you'd get this color.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is a way to say, okay, well then this definitely goes with this. Now I want you to take your shoes off and just stand flat.
Okay.
Do you see how different that looks? All of a sudden the jacket looks way too big for you.
Yeah.
It looks like you're wearing like your dad's jacket.
What? Just
Yeah.
because of heels?
Yes. It's just too overwhelming without it. Yeah.
Wow,
So-
just a little bit of a...
Just a little bit of lift. Otherwise you just look like your clothes are eating you. Right? Okay, so let's see this black one. I don't think it's gonna have the same effect.
I just don't really like it. It's... It kind of has people into it.
Is your sister the same height? How do you feel in that?
I just love off the shoulder.
Oh, so do I. I think you look
Super
fabulous.
sexy.
Yeah. Wise,
Mhm.
let's just pull them up from the middle.
Oh.
So it doesn't look like you've got these rolls of fabric. And on this side, I'm gonna pull it up in the middle.
I need to work on my phone.
How's that?
Oh, that looks much cleaner.
Yeah. Mama just did the most amazing job with her closet. She let go of so many things.
No, and I just learned so much about just how I feel like I project myself to be a very confident person. I really am, like in the gym, like in my business. But sometimes when I find myself in between like the gym and work, it's like, what do I wear? What do I eat? And you know, how do I find myself transitioning between the two, being a professional? And so my clothes don't tend to like reflect that. And I think that's kind of diminished my brand and kind of brought down my own confidence when I go into that work atmosphere.
So one thing that I struggled with at the beginning of my business in 2011 was how do I get people to realize how important the way they look is without sounding like this is a really, really superficial business. But the world that we live in and the reality of life as human beings is that we have to get dressed. It's part of the human experience. Like, it starts when you are a day old. Like, you will be put in clothes. And so the clothes that you choose, they really do matter. The clothes that you put on your body are a reflection of how you feel about yourself and what you're willing to invest in. I've talked a lot about this with Umama today. You don't have to spend so much money on your clothes, but you do need to wear things that show that you believe in your own greatness. So if you are wearing something with holes, or that is super pilly, or that you shrank and you're not getting rid of it,
like that is a reflection of A, your beliefs about abundance, and B, your it comes down to like what you think you're worth. And I even talked to Mama about having her own team of people that work for her and how she treats them and how well they do. And she said, but I don't, necessarily like do all of that for myself. Okay, so
I know.
I mean, I think that the beautiful thing about doing this closet work is even as I'm asking people questions, you are answering the things that you need to hear from yourself just through those questions. So everything that I'm asking of you, I'm not telling you anything. I'm asking you the question to get you to answer what you need to hear from yourself. Like, are you listening to yourself? Because you're coaching yourself.
And that's why this was like a whole confidence building workshop, if anything. It was me finally telling myself the truth about how I feel and projecting that confidence.
And you are such a confident person. You are so confident, and you have every reason to be. I want you to think when you wake up, what do I choose to put on my body that reflects how I feel about myself? Not, holy shit, I have nothing to wear, which you have plenty to wear, but you need to feel empowered by what you wear, not brought down by what you wear.
100%. And I'm so confident now. We definitely emptied out my closet a lot, but I'm finally looking at it with abundance as far as just like organization and understanding, okay, I freaking love t-shirt dresses. I've got enough in my closet, and just understanding that, hey, I can project that same confidence not only in the gym but also in the workplace, and have that same kind of outfit just transition through the day and reflect that confidence I have internally to other people too. Yeah. Because I realized, like, after we talked that, yes, I can be all about this confidence, this girl boss, but other people are still going to look at me and kind of judge me based on that clothing and what
it is. What it is, like, I wish we could avoid it. Actually, I don't, because then I wouldn't have a job, but I wish that we could all, like, see each other spiritually, but that's not the human experience. Like, we are visual people, and we do notice things about other people as soon as we meet them. One thing that I enjoy spending money on for myself is shoes, because I have this big thing about the way that I carry myself in my shoes. Like, it affects the way I stand, it affects the way I walk, it affects how my back feels, it affects how my feet feel, it affects everything about, from the ground up, how I connect to the earth and how I connect in people's homes. And I want to spend money on that part of my body, because this is something that, it's just like when you buy a nice bra, like, you want your heart to be protected, and you want your chest to feel lifted, and everything should feel lifted. So when I start thinking about shoes, I'm like, oh, you only got those for $80 or $20? Like, that's where my money is.
And I don't need any more vests or t-shirt dresses, no, for sure. And I love this organization method so much more, and I know where I'm going to be investing my money into and what I'm excited to, like, put together.
Yay!
So I'm excited for round two. We're going to do outfit pairings and actually shopping and investing in clothes that are going to be multifunctional and be good for me. Yes, ma'am. I'm excited.
You're the best.
Thank you.
Yay!
All right. That was
you
like
so
awkward
much.
hand holding. Did that all wrong.